And I'm here with Miss Stacey Leatherman. Say hey, Miss Leatherman. What's the microphone?
Oh, I pulled it up. You want me to get it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to hold this microphone. She has this snazzy, dazzy microphone.
You
can.
There you go.
Uh-oh. Nice, nice. And we're in Miss Leatherman's fifth period class. She has with her today Miss Jones' class as well. Show the camera this class.
Make sure you add me in it. Follow me on YouTube.
All right, so listen. I walked in class today and they were like, Dr. Abner, I follow you on your YouTube channel or I follow you on Instagram. And I said, how about I do an interview with Miss Leatherman? And they were like, yeah, let's do Miss Leatherman.
Yes.
And yeah, say that again.
Miss Leatherman is the best teacher we've had.
So he thinks Miss Leatherman is the best teacher. Oh, I tell you what, you come here right quick. All right, so before we get to talking with Miss Leatherman, I got my friend over here, and he's going to tell us why he thinks Miss Leatherman is such an awesome teacher. All right, here we go.
Because she doesn't yell at us, and she gives us things if we do good in class. And she's not like all the other teachers. She makes her work creative and doesn't like make it just hard and gives it to you and makes you do it.
How does that make you feel as a student?
Amazing.
Like
Amazing. So you feel like amazing when you come to her class?
Yep.
Like you can be
Like,
down low?
I'm getting work done.
You getting work done? Hold on. Who's the best principal? Oh, see. But I yell though.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's for discipline.
it's for this, so it's okay?
But you can be understood.
It's understood. You a man.
But he can be nice and
I can be nice, but the interview ain't about me. I just wanted to point that out that I yell sometimes. All right, so I got Miss Leatherman. You heard what he said about you being an amazing teacher and being an awesome teacher. I guess the first question to ask her is, what makes her want to be a teacher? Where did she know she wanted to teach? Y'all listening? Because I shared earlier on my Facebook page that I knew in 7th grade I wanted to be a teacher. And I felt like it was something I was called to do. So I wonder, Miss Leatherman, when did you know you want to be a teacher, or how did you know you want to be a teacher?
Okay, well, you know, I'm bossy, so I want to take the microphone. I knew I wanted to be a teacher from the time I was a little girl. I would line my dolls up, and I would save my workbooks, and I would play school when I was a little girl. It is literally, I am living my dream job.
Awesome. So
You can hold it now since you told me.
I like your microphone.
Thank you.
I'm going to TJ Maxx and buy me one of these.
Yes.
They don't have a black color, so I'm going to have to use the same rose color looking
Get
thing.
it.
Maybe I get one for my grandbaby.
Yes.
Thing. So Miss Leatherman, you've been teaching. I want you to tell us how many years you've been teaching and all the places you've taught.
Okay, so I've been this is year 22. I taught in Evergreen, Alabama, Thurgood Marshall Middle School.
South Alabama?
I taught in Fort Myers, Florida, Lehigh Acres Middle, and Fort Myers Christian School. Woohoo! Then I taught in California. I taught middle school, and right outside San Francisco. Then I've been at Greenwood Elementary the last 5 years. And I came by this summer, and I happened to come the day you were here visiting.
Yes.
I met Dr. Abner. I talked to him for like 5 minutes. I went home and told my husband, I have to work for that man because he loves kids the way I love kids, and that is the kind of person I want to work for. And I
And I told Dr. G, I called Dr. G, I said, tell me about this lady named Stacey Leatherman. He said, hold up, Doc. Hold 1 second. I think, is this the same Stacey Leatherman I'm talking about? Man, she's a rock star. She's a superstar. You want to get her at your school. I said, okay, Doc, make it happen. So he made it happen. All right, before I ask her another question, is there anybody out here want to ask Miss Leatherman a question? All right, come on, Addison.
What school do you like more, this school or Greenwood?
That's not a fair question to ask. That's not fair to ask, Addison. All right, hold 1 second. 1 second. Here we go. Think of another one, Addison. Think of another one.
Greenwood's your favorite.
That's not a fair question either. We got to think about because. Okay, so people ask me that question all the time too. They ask me, Dr. Abner, where's your favorite place you work? And for me, I can't say because every place we're at or every place we're working at that time, it is the place you love to be.
That's right.
Like somebody asked me all the way down. I tell everybody every day, you're my favorite child. Right? I tell you all the time, right?
No.
However, I haven't told you that. I haven't
No.
got a chance to tell you that. Kristen, you're my favorite child, Kristen. But listen, for real, I tell everybody that because at that moment, you're in my space. And whoever's in my space right then is my favorite. And so I think Ms. Leatherman feels the same way. So let's ask a question that doesn't have her to have to make her other kids feel bad.
Do you think of one?
You got your hand raised.
I was gonna say something kind of like that teacher one.
What you want to say?
What period's your favorite?
I can do it.
Fifth. Free period.
Exactly. Second period.
If you have what makes you so creative in your lesson?
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's a good one. What
Good
makes me, okay. So the question was, what makes me creative in my lessons? Well, I'm a little bit of a hot mess. So I don't like to sit in my desk and do paper pencil all day. So I figure you don't either. I also kind of feel like if we're going to be here, we should have fun and we should enjoy learning because you never stop learning. Learning's lifetime. And if it's fun, you want to do it more.
That's right. Who else? One more question. I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay, I got you talking already. Let me get her right here. You want to shout it out loud?
Okay. How do you always have the patience and you never get mad at anybody?
Well,
Unless they get physical.
I mean, you know.
now, I'm glad you don't
all
think
the
I get
other
mad.
teachers snap except for
so-
They snap.
You know what? The truth is, I just try to treat you guys the way I want somebody to treat my children. And sometimes when I do get frustrated, I stop and I think in my head, how would I want somebody to treat my baby if they were in this situation? So sometimes I don't do it right, but I always try to go back and apologize if I don't do it right and do it better the next time.
I got a boy want to ask a question? Kristen, what you want to ask? I got you talking, so I'm coming back to you later.
Do you think you're the best teacher out of all teachers in school?
Of course she thinks that.
I do not think I'm the best teacher.
Should Miss Leatherman.
I do think that Dr. Abner, Ms. Hires, and Mr. Pryor put a great team of teachers together. And I'm real, yes, give it up. And I love coming here. I love working with all the people in the 6th grade hallway and the other teachers. But I do not think I'm the best. I think we have a lot of great teachers at this school.
Trey, what's your question, Trey?
What would you be doing if you wasn't
That's another good question,
Oh my
Trey.
gosh.
Good question.
What would I be doing if I wasn't a teacher?
Homeschool.
Lord, I would not homeschool my children. I would probably hurt them. I don't know because, like I said, since I can remember, this is what I wanted to do. Probably something working with kids and in the service industry, maybe counseling. I don't know, but this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
So I got a question. Let me ask you, okay? Then I come back to you, Miss Leatherman. He asked a good question. So, and I don't know if y'all know this. Miss Leatherman is a first lady. Means that her husband is a pastor.
President?
So how do you? Yeah, kind of like the president. Yeah. She the president. Her husband's the president of the church, and she's the first lady. So that ladies pretty much run the world anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
You know.
Queen.
So, Ms. Leatherman, how do you think that role of being a first lady kind of, what you do in that role as a first lady kind of mirrors what you do as an educator?
Well, I've always said I think being a pastor is a lot like being a principal.
That's right.
Because when you're a principal, you have a lot of people under you that are looking to you for leadership. And being a pastor of a church is very similar. Jeff kind of cast the vision for our church. And my job is really just to love people and let them know they're loved. And I kind of think that's my job as a teacher. Because I don't think in 20 years these kids will remember maybe things we learned in class. But I hope they always remember that I loved them and that they were loved. When they came in this room, there was love and acceptance.
Yeah. They always remember what you made them feel. All right, I got you. Come on.
So good.
Why do you like kids so much?
That's a good question.
I think just because it's what I'm called to do. So when you do what your passion is and what you know you're called to do, then every day's fun and you love the people that are in that world. So I think that's why.
That's right. All right, so I got 2 questions over here. 3. You asked a question already, right?
Yes.
I'm going to come back to I got 4 questions over here. Let's go right here first.
What is your number one goal or mindset for the day? Every morning.
Oh, nice.
Lord, that's a hard one. Okay, my number one goal each day. So I try to get here really early every morning. I put some worship music on because y'all know I love me little Jesus time.
Praise God.
And my number one goal every day is that every kid that walks through that door or that I see in the hallway, that I give a high five to or a hug, knows that somebody in this world loves them and is thinking of them. So that's my goal each
You love
day.
every child.
What about a full education?
All right, over here. Here we go. Here you go.
Did you ever have like a teacher growing up that inspired you?
Oh, nice. Another
Yes,
question.
I have lots of teachers. The two that come to my mind, my 6th grade teacher, Miss Lynn Hurley. Hey, Miss Hurley. She created, our classroom was like a family. She was like our family. And that's really what I patterned my vibe of my classroom after. And then I had a 7th grade English teacher. And yes, and Miss McGowan, we called her Mother McGowan. And she would stand in the hallway with her cup of coffee, and she just loved on everybody. And so I love both of them, and that's kind of who I look to as kind of who I pattern my class after.
Right here. There we go. Good job.
What do you do in your spare time?
Another good question.
Well, in my spare time, I have 3 kids. I'm also going back to school to get another master's degree. So, on Mondays, I leave here and I go to school at UAB for 4 hours every Monday night. And I volunteer with my church with things, and sometimes I just watch Netflix and Hulu.
What about Disney
All right, Addison.
And Disney Plus.
What's your favorite show?
What's your favorite part about teaching?
The kids. That's my favorite part, the kids.
You like kids?
The relationships that I build with students. That's my favorite part. My first group of students I ever taught are in their 30s now with kids. And I love when they contact me on Facebook and tell me things they remember. So the relationships I build, because hopefully they last a lifetime.
Gotcha. All right, 3 people. Mr. Valtiera.
What's your favorite thing about kids?
My favorite thing about kids, because you never have the same day twice.
That's right.
Every day is different.
That's good. That's something you can keep in mind. You never had the same day twice. Every day is different. Let me get you, then we get her.
If like a kid broke your TV or something like that, would you ask both of them? Ask both of them who did it, or like ask their part of the story, or would you just believe one person?
Well, I feel like there's a story behind that question.
I didn't know nothing.
I don't know. That's a hypothetical question that I'd have to think about.
All right, right here. Last question. It's the last question.
Fired right now.
Oh my Lord, am I going to get fired right now?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well then I'm not going to worry about that one because I'm not going to get fired right now.
All right, so listen. All right, so no more questions, y'all. I'm gonna let you do something at the end, but I want you to take that camera, just zoom around her room right quick because I'm gonna ask this last question. Just look at that. Be the reason why somebody smiled. Stand out so you can see that board behind you. Work hard to be nice.
to people.
Work hard and be nice to people. Awesome. All right, thank you. Look back this way for me. And I think you had something else about the growth mindset. I think it was outside.
I do over there. Change your words, change your mindset.
Awesome. So when we come in your room, we see all these affirmations like be the reason someone smile, work hard to be nice and kind, and change your words and your attitude. You talk about the growth mindset and fixed mindset. What does all that mean to you? Why is that so important to foster that type of culture in your classroom?
Well, I think that we choose every day what kind of day we want to have and how we respond to things. We can respond negatively and let things get us down, or we can, when we make a mistake, we can say, I kind of messed that up, but I'm going to choose to learn from that and move on. So that's how I like to live my day. And the truth is, we all come from different homes, different kind of things, but when we come here, we choose what kind of day we're going to have at school. So that's why.
All right, so now I'm gonna let some folks get involved. Where my friend? Come back. All right, so now people probably ask why did I come to Miss Leatherman's room? Because every time I come, the kids just kidnap me. They're all working, and so I get invited to be me in Miss Leatherman's room. Not that it doesn't happen in all the other rooms, but the kids just pull me in, and Miss Leatherman is just like me. She's like a sucker to the kids.
You gotta do what they say.
Not always do what you say, but we yield a little bit more. So I'm going to let you and some more look Miss Leatherman in the eye and say that I'm thankful that you're my teacher because. You go hold the microphone, stay with that. Look at it and say it.
I'm thankful that you're my teacher because you help us out with our work and you make everything creative.
Thank you.
Anybody
That's
else?
so nice.
Come around this way.
Oh, go, Katie.
Come around this way.
Katie. He wasn't talking to me.
Here you go, Trey.
What was that?
All right, so listen. We got to be able to hear it. We got to be able to hear it, okay?
I'm thankful that you're my teacher because you're nice and you never.
Oh, thank you.
You say that when I yell at you, what you say? You still think I'm nice when I yell at you, Trey? Don't be so sad.
Because you follow up the yelling with, you know I love you.
Now tell me you love me back.
I'm thankful you're my teacher because you make learning more fun.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you.
A better person, and you show us how a good
Come on, in front.
and not always being someone else. That's the
Girl, look, you need to join the girl movement or something, the girl
Yes.
code or something. That's awesome. Who's that? You want to debate? Y'all on the debate team?
Yes.
All right, who's next? Here we go.
I'm thankful for my teacher because you help me see the light in everything.
Oh, thank you. Cross the tide, roll tide.
Yes.
Who's next? Anybody else next? Come on, Kristen, you want to go?
Oh, look, girl, I taught her at Greenwood.
Me too.
Yes, I did.
I'm thankful that you're my teacher because you help me get through a whole lot of hard things.
I love you, Sheila, sweet girl.
I wish Miss Leatherman was my teacher.
I was your teacher for 2
She
years.
was my teacher for 2 years, and through those 2 years, I learned that Miss Leatherman she's not a normal teacher. She's one of the teachers that if you have a problem, you can go to her whether you have her or not. She's one of the teachers that no matter what's going on, she's going to be someone that will listen to you and that can probably understand you.
Thanks, girl.
All right. Any final thoughts, Miss Leatherman?
Wow, I'm leaving here like so, I just feel so nice. What a
Uplifted,
great
don't you?
Christmas
Yeah, I'm telling
gift.
you.
Hey, I just want to say I love all of you and thank you for spending your days with me, even though you really don't have a choice. And to all the mamas and daddies out there, thank you for sharing your babies with us because we both love what we do. All right.
Hold 1 second. I got 2 girls about to be embarrassed on camera. Is that Giselle?
Yes, Giselle and Bailey.
Giselle, come smile for the camera.
I gotta do it like this.
Come on, smile for the camera. All right, listen. Thank y'all so much for joining us. And join us next time as we invade another teacher classroom to do another interview. I'm Monty B. God bless you. I love you. And manifest destiny.